Hello, friends. It has been a while, but I'm happy if you've been patient and you're still with me. And I know I open up all of these videos by saying it's been a while, but it really has. I think when I last checked in, it wasn't quite October. And you'll have to forgive me if at any time I look alarmed or distressed in this video. It's because Yvonne is up on the roof and I fret. I do not like him going up there. I'd like to wait until like one of his brothers are over, but they don't spend a lot of time here. We have had birds building their nests in our chimney, and he's trying to do something about that. So, fingers crossed. Anyway, today is my birthday, so I thought I'd do a little birthday check-in and share some things that I've been into lately or that have been making life easier, and also share a little bit about why I haven't been sharing here. So, if you're anything like me, you like to have conditions perfect before you do the thing, before you write your story, before you embark on your project, whatever it is. But things have been such around here that you can't tidy them or make them perfect. We've had our floors redone, we had ductwork replaced, we redid our closets, and you can't tidy chaos, right? So I'll take you on a little tour of what we've been doing, and you can kind of see how everything looks. Isn't that guy great? I love him so much. And the other thing is, before I made these videos, I used to rush around and try to hide things or just, like I said, tidy up. I'm not doing that today. You get piles of laundry, you get laundry on the floor. Anyway, if you have an eye for detail, you'll notice that we have wood floors now. These back rooms in the house were carpeted, but we got the flooring replaced. Also, I did share a peek into my closet in one of these videos, and it was tiny. Well, let's get the light. There we go. So one of the things that we've been working on is enlarging this closet. It's not very aesthetically pleasing, but it is a lot bigger than it was. So what we did was this. So this is the hallway between the two bedrooms. This is our bedroom. This is the guest bedroom. And this bedroom is a bit of a mess too, but it's better than what it was. And where this wall is right here, there used to be a closet. We knocked the walls down between the two closets, and we made one big closet for the master bedroom. And what my father-in-law and Yvonne did was build another closet in here. And you'll see that we've got wood flooring in here as well. The hall already had the flooring. Now my office has wood flooring. And now Yvonne's office has wood flooring. But because I am being fully transparent, that means the rest of the house is a bit of a mess, because everything that was in the guest room or Yvonne's office is now we were just in the TV room, and this is the dining room. And this is very, very distressing. This is why I have been holding off on these videos, and it's been going on for about 6 months now. The kitchen, thankfully, has been mostly left alone. I know we need to maybe redo the flooring in here. It's nasty. But this is my sanctuary, and I have been able to hide in here. And again, I can't really tidy it up. We got bolt cutters on the kitchen table, tape measure, allergy medicine, RTD2 Pez, bags going to Goodwill, whatever. We're not perfect. So this thing over here, this is what Yvonne got me for my birthday. I'm very, very excited to start playing around. And then over here, this is what one of our friends got me for my birthday. I saw this at another friend's house, and I guess I must have mentioned it to Yvonne, And he passed it along, so I'm sure we'll have fun with Snoop. Yeah, so we were looking at the back side of the TV room before. Now we're coming in through the kitchen, and it's kind of a mess out here too. But look at this cozy little thing over here. I never thought I was a candle warmer girly, and I probably would not have gotten this for myself. But my best friend got me this for my birthday, and I am really enjoying it. Again, not the ideal corner with the things you put on the under the furniture so they don't scuff your floor and the indust and whatnot, but we're doing the best with what we can. So I did say I was going to share some of my favorite things recently. I mean, to give you a whole reason for watching this video, otherwise you're just seeing my messy house. First off, I rearranged my perfume cabinet. Let's turn the camera around for this. I had to empty out this whole thing because we had to obviously move the cabinet to get the floors done. And the wiring is coming out. Yvonne had put lights all up along here. But anyway, that's falling down. So things have been rearranged. And in future videos, if you'd like me to talk about any of these, I am very happy to. I do have some favorites, but they are on my desk, and I'll share those in a moment. Right now, I want to share some of my favorite skincare recently. Oh, and look at this shirt. This is by Thief and Bandit. This is a great birthday shirt. So this has not been cleaned recently either, but we won't dwell. This is a toner I have been using. It is Mugwort from I'm From is the brand. This has really been helping with redness. And then this is a serum that I use. It is a Korean brand. Where is the label? Here we go. This is the name of the brand. This is their Calming Moisture Serum. The reason I am talking about those is because I was influenced by a bunch of people on my Facebook page and skincare, and I tried a bunch of new things, and my skin broke out and got rashy. It was this and this that calmed me down. Also, I didn't mention how old I am. A lot of you know because you're my friends. I'm 48 years old today. And when I tell you in the past 6 months, I have used more pimple patches than I have ever used in my life, I'm not lying. Also, these are not great. I would not buy them again. Two other things I love that I have mentioned, I think, in a newsletter this year are this is a sort of black lip balm, and this is a black lip gloss, and I'll open them and show you what they look like. There we go. They are very sheer, and I usually put them on top of other things, but they are pretty great, and I will list their details in the comments. Of course, I'll list everything in the comments like I usually do. Oh, and of course, let me do a little swatch. That might be helpful. So that's what they look like. The perfume I am wearing today for my birthday is, well, I think it's called Tay right now. This is Elizabeth W., but it used to be called Sweet Tea when I found it on Makeup Alley like in 2005. And I think this is a gloriously joyous summer scent. It smells like, and if you're from the South, I'm sure you can sniff this in the air even as I'm saying it. It smells like teeth-achingly sweet tea. It's beautiful. I love it so much. A few other things I'm into right now. This little necklace from Ecclesia. I love little portals, little windows, little doorways and things. So that's beautiful. A more mundane note. There is an influencer on TikTok I saw wearing this. And I had to have it for myself. I feel like it's almost a kind of basic normie piece, but you know what? We like what we like. And quite the opposite of that is this new necklace I got from under the pyramids. So I have a few other little things that I picked up for myself for my birthday. Happy birthday to me, if you will. The first one it's a perfume from Eris Perfumes called Green Spell. And I think it smells like a chlorophyll, ferny, mossy nightmare angel who shows up all verdant and says, like, be not afraid or whatever. And then I also finally got a bottle of Moth from Zoologist. I have been on the fence about this one for so long. I thought I had stuff that smelled like it, but I'm not sure that I do. Ultimately, I think if I could sum this up, it smells like Miss Havisham's medicine cabinet. And then, yes, I did restock on my favorite shower gel. And of course, as everyone knows, if this is the one I love, this is the one they're going to discontinue very soon. This is a lot of rambling. I was trying to keep this short. Here's some things I'm reading right now. I keep these at my desk and I sort of just read a couple pages throughout the day. This is great. I highly recommend you pick this up if you're into like beauty culture and horror and where they intersect. And I just started this one. This author is actually the Eris Perfumes person. So these are 3 nonfiction things that I am reading lately. Also, something a little different. If you watch any of my videos, you are probably used to seeing samples scattered all over this bookshelf right now. These are just lilac perfumes. This is a series I'm doing for Patreon. But right now, all of my samples are in here. Well, except for these. These are things that I've already tried and I'll probably give away eventually. But what I do every day now is I just reach in here, I fish around, I grab something, and that's what I think about and review for the day. You know, I should have made a list of all the things I wanted to talk about, but even doing this video at all today is kind of not planned because I have to leave here shortly and go to a Mother's Day dinner. But I did want to share that I have gotten some foreign language editions of my books. They're under the coffee table here. This is a Spanish edition of The Art of Darkness. And I think after I made my previous video back in September, my new book came out. This is the Korean version of The Art of Fantasy. It doesn't actually look anything like the US edition. Oh, and if I've never shared this before, which I may have, this is the Japanese edition of The Art of the Occult, which is amazing because this Circe by John Waterhouse is my absolute favorite. And I don't get any say in what they put on the covers, so that they chose that, I love it. I'm going to end this video with a little garden report. I'm going to take you outside and show you what we've been working on. We might even see Ivan because it looks like he is down from the roof. Thank God. Wow, my hair looks kind of crazy in direct sunlight, but we're not looking at me, so I'm going to turn the camera around. And we may see a little bit of Ivan. He did not fall off the roof. So over here, we have got some things growing. We've got some kale and kabocha squash and bergamot and zinnias, and this is all a work in progress, just like everybody else. Or everything else and everybody else. Sure, why not? We got this area mulched in, so it's looking a lot better. And here's a little blueberry bush that I got for Ivan for his birthday. Ivan just alerted me to the fact that there is a butterfly. He thought it might look nice in the video, but I think we just missed it. Anyway, here is blueberry bush. We just moved this rose bush and it's doing a lot better. We've got some salvia over here, which is almost as tall as I am. But the really exciting stuff is towards the back of the yard. So we've got our raised beds back here, and this archway is cattle panel that Yvonne strong-armed into place. And we are growing tomatoes up it. And these tomatoes have been in the ground since like last summer. So that's why we actually have tomatoes already. And I will be very surprised if any of them make it, because we have not had great luck with tomatoes. So yeah. Oh, there's another one over here. And further on down in this last bed, we have some eggplants. I think this thing is just riddled with eggplants. And we have a surprise pepper bush. We planted this last year. It didn't grow. I don't even think it sprouted, but then all of a sudden, here it is this summer. And then here is the other side of our little mulched in oasis. And there is Yvonne. What?
You go around the circle, you see the butterflies there. Try it at eye level.
There it is. Okay. Anyway, we are looking at some things we put in the ground and which are not very exciting right now, but I want a record of them so I can show them later. These are going to be sunflowers. These guys right here. They're pretty tiny now, but we'll check in July. And now we are going back inside and wrapping this up because it's friggin' hot out here. Well then, I guess that's it. But thank you for coming to chat with me, for sticking around despite the fact that I am very inconsistent over here. But maybe that'll change this summer. We will report on house progress. We'll look to see how the sunflowers are doing. We'll sniff some perfumes together. Maybe we'll even look at my tarot deck. Someone commented on Facebook that they like to see some of my favorites. So why not? But until then, later, weirdos.